So since there is no rehearsal here, and since it's rather casual here in the home, you're going to hear me give a lot of direction. So, because we haven't walked through all this, so I'm going to be giving you direction, okay? Okay, so who presents this woman to join in holy matrimony with this man?
My wife and I.
Excellent. Give her a kiss and you go up and shake hands. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So what you'll do is start by facing me. Okay. And when time is right, I will have you face one another, okay?
Okay.
The beginning of this is really a general kind of platform, and then what we do is I will invite you into stepping into the part where you will speak your vows to one another, okay? And usually what I do when there's like 300 people out there is I very quietly go, welcome to your wedding. And then everyone wonders what I said to you, because no one can hear me, but you all can hear everything. So, we are gathered today in the presence of God, Divine Spirit, to join in marriage this evening, Danielle Renee Hagerty and Adam Michael Cristaldi. We are here today to celebrate, which according to my calculations is going to last about 2 months.
That's correct.
Is that correct? Good. We are here to honor and rejoice in the transforming power of love. We are here to honor the covenant of love, not a legal piece of paper which allows you to file joint tax returns from now on, but to participate in a sacred ritual. Because henceforth in the state of Massachusetts, you can have anybody marry you for $25 for a license for a day, and I'm very grateful that you two chose to do it a little differently, because I love ritual. In the intimacy of this home, on the anniversary of Danielle and Adam's first date, we are here to be in awe of the incredible gift that love is. We are here to witness how great this invisible spirit moves through each of us and moves through our lives. All of us live in the hope of loving and being loved, and all signs of it bring joy to everyone. So we're going to take a moment just to invite all your ancestors in. Whoever wants to join us can join us. Dan, I think you two know me pretty well, to know that I really believe that I'm doing this, and this is truly happening, that any great-grandparents and beyond, how many years you want to go back, are welcome to join and come in spirit to lend their support to you in celebration of this day. We usually do now what's called an invocation in a very traditional service. I don't believe in invocations, because invocations means to invoke spirit, to make something holy. I believe everything's holy, so I don't believe we need to invoke anything. But when we recognize the holiness of something, that's when we feel it. So all of it is about recognizing that. Recognizing the love, recognizing the holiness, recognizing the goodness, and then it's revealed to us. So you don't need to make anything. All you need to do is to perceive it. You two have been drawn together for a much higher purpose than any of us know. We can take wild guesses. I'm sure you figured some things out by now because you've given it a lovely foundation. But we still don't know why. We never quite know why, but there is a spiritual reason why you have been brought together. Through nothing less than the grace of this awesome somethingness which created the universe, are we united with another soul. Whether it be through an internet dating site or the humor of Homer Simpson, or perhaps both, there are no chance meetings. We are each brought together through an act of grace, and for that, we say thank you. Although we have trouble defining this thing called love, we sure look hard for it, we yearn for it, and we feel we need it, and we do. There's a wonderful quote by a woman named Anna Louise Strong, and I'm going to offer it to you now. She says, "To fall in love is easy. Even to remain in it is not difficult. Our human loneliness is cause enough. But it is a hard quest worth making, to find a comrade through whose steady presence one becomes steadily the person one desires to be. Since I have an inside scoop, I happen to know you both have done that for each other. You've done an excellent job of drawing out the best and supporting each other along the way. I ask you to remember that a successful marriage takes looking at the high road, takes looking for the high watch, we call it. We call it about always looking for the good and always looking for the positive and always believing in what may not yet be able to be seen, but knowing that if we want to perceive it and have it, we state it and we believe it in the other person. Being honest, caring, kind often requires faith in the unseen. A successful marriage requires raising up, not pulling down. Be friends and lovers, partners and cheerleaders, talkers and listeners, givers and receivers. Let yourselves hold and be held. Let yourselves cry and be comforted. Let yourselves laugh so hard you fall into one another's arms. Let yourselves work, be purpose, play, and have fun. Live your lives individually, and as you share at the end of each day or the beginning of each morning, you will intersect at that place of love. The Course in Miracles states, commitment in a relationship means commitment to the process of mutual understanding and forgiveness. No matter how many conversations it might take, some days it will take more than you'd like, nor how uncomfortable those conversations might be. Sometimes they're really uncomfortable. An enlightened marriage is a commitment to participate in the process of mutual growth and forgiveness, sharing a common goal of service to this great something that brought you together. In marrying, we say, here, let's do more good together than we would have separately. We say, I would walk 500 miles to come home to you. We say, let us together love more than we could apart, experience more life than we would by ourselves. We say, great divine spirit, that which sustains me, we come together to become more than we already were alone. So now I'm going to ask you a question. It's a few questions, so I'll stop and then you'll answer. Hopefully you'll give me an affirmative answer of some kind. The institution of marriage is not to be entered into lightly. Danielle and Adam, do you now choose to marry, to speak the words which will join you as wedded partners, to live together in the holy estate of commitment, to love, comfort, honor, and forsaking all others, keeping yourselves only unto the other, to grow old with one another, praying at the temples, walking into the unknown, holding hands, and having one another's backs, and in sharing your deepest devotion, allowing yourselves to be continually transformed by the love you share. Do you wish to do that now?
Yes.
You can give your flowers over. It's time when we take a big breath. Excellent. And I'm going to have you speak first, okay? And you just repeat these words. Keep your eyes on Brad. From this day forward. From this day forward.
From this day forward.
I choose you.
I choose you.
My beloved Danielle.
My beloved Danielle.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
I will continue to honor our differences.
I will continue to honor our differences.
And cherish our togetherness.
And cherish our togetherness.
I promise to always speak the truth to you.
I promise to always speak the truth to you.
Your life is now and forever.
Your life is now and forever.
Supported by my love for you.
Supported by my love for you.
I can make him repeat it if you want.
I don't know if I can handle that.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I choose you,
I choose you,
my beloved Adam,
my beloved Adam,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I will continue
I will
to
continue
honor our differences
to honor our
and
differences
cherish our togetherness.
and cherish our togetherness.
I promise to always speak the truth to you.
I promise to always speak the truth to you.
Your life is now and forever.
Your life is now and forever.
Supported by my love for you.
Supported by my love for you.
May I have the rings, please?
I would lose it.
That's my fault.
It's beautiful.
It's my fault, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I always make an announcement in church that if you have to, you have to turn off your phones before the bride comes down, and you're only allowed to take calls from God. So this one really wasn't. Okay, these rings, great big beautiful circles, which are endless, and they are a symbol of an infinite eternity, no beginning and no endings. May they remind you of this commitment, this covenant, and these vows that you've made today whenever you look at them. And I'm going to have you put, oh, you're going to take that ring off? Not you, sorry.
Oh, I was like, I don't have a ring.
Yeah, sorry. And you put that on her hand. Yeah. And look at her when you repeat these words after you get it on there.
Okay.
Danielle, I give you this ring
Danielle, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and as a seal
and as a seal
on the covenant I have made with you.
on the covenant I have made with you.
Adam, I give you this ring
Adam, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love,
as a seal on the covenant
as a seal on the covenant
I have made with you.
I have made with you.
My ring's cooler.
I missed that.
My ring's cooler.
Oh, let's talk about that later. So can you just gather hands? Excellent. This has to serve some physical purpose, you know, other than making me look professional. We thank you, God, for the blessings we have experienced here today, and for the honor of being able to witness Danielle and Adam come together in this sacred covenant, this union of commitment of marriage. Our prayer for you is that as you age together, that one day you look back and you look at each other and think, I thank you because I have become the person I wanted to be because of you. Yeah, by the power vested in me. As an instrument of God and by the state of Massachusetts. It is my joy, my honor to pronounce you from this moment forward, husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Adam Cristaldi. You may kiss.
Yay! Is she crying? I can't sing.
Oh, me? Yeah.
We did it.
Oh, you're so perfect.